Good morning students. Now we are going to start our second chapter fractions from R.S. Agarwal. This is video 1 of chapter 2. You are already aware about fractions. In standard 6 you have done addition and subtraction of fractions. Now we will do multiplication and division of fractions. First of all, let us recall the definition of fraction. What is fractions? The number of the form a by b, where a and b both are natural numbers. Here a is called numerator and b is called denominator. You are already aware, denominator. Both are natural number means both are positive integers. You are aware of natural numbers. Counting numbers are called natural numbers. A and b both are natural numbers. Your a is called here numerator and b is called here denominator. For example, you can take 5 by 6, 3 by 4. There are so many examples. 7 by 1. It is also a fraction. There are various types of fraction. Let us start types of fractions. Various types of fraction. Class, there are 9 types of fractions we will do in standard 7. The first one is decimal fraction. Please understand all the types carefully. It is very much important. First is decimal fraction. Listen to me carefully. A fraction whose denominator is any of the number like 10, 100, 1000, 3 by 10, 17 by 100. You can take numerator, maybe any number, 45, 41, 47, whatever, 43, divided by. Take care of denominator. If your denominator is 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, means in exponent of 10, then these types of fractions are called decimal fraction. Decimal fraction, a fraction in which denominator is an exponent of 10. It may be 10, 100, 1000, whatever. Then these are called decimal fractions. The other type is vulgar fraction. Take care, vulgar fraction. Now, the fractions in which denominator is other than 10, 100, 1000, then this is called vulgar fraction. Like 3 by 7, 4 by 13, 13 by 20. Your denominator is other than 10, 100, 1000 means your denominator must not be in exponent of 10. Then these are called vulgar fraction. The third one is proper fraction. Now you are already aware of numerator and denominator. In proper fraction, your numerator must be less than the denominator. Or you can say denominator must be greater than the numerator. Then it is called proper fraction. Again, you can take like 4 by 7, 5 by 11. It may be decimal fraction or vulgar fraction, doesn't matter. This is proper fraction. Means your numerator must be less than the denominator. Then the next one is improper fraction. Now what is improper fraction? It is just converse of proper fraction. Means here you are having your numerator is greater. Like you can take 11 by 7, 25 by 11. Getting 53 by 53. This is also improper fraction. Your numerator may be greater or may be equal than the denominator. In proper fraction, numerator must be less than, and in improper fraction, numerator is not less than the denominator. It may be greater or may be equal. Getting? Now our fifth part is, fifth type of mixed or fraction is mixed fraction. Such type of fraction is a part of improper fraction. Numerator, which can be expressed as a sum of natural number and a proper fraction, is called mixed fraction. Like you can take 4 ratio 5 by 7. 2:3/5. These are called mixed fraction, a number which can be expressed as a sum of a natural number and a proper fraction. Next is our sixth type is equivalent fraction. Class, you're already aware of equivalent fractions. A given fractions and a fraction obtained by equivalent fraction means a given fraction and a fraction obtained by multiplying its numerator and denominator by the same number. Like you are having 3/4. If you are going to multiply 3/4 numerator and denominator both by 2, you will get a fraction 6/8. Now 3/4 and 6/8 both are equivalent fractions, same as 9/12, 12/16. If you are going to multiply 3/4, both 3 and 4 by 2, you will get this. By 3 you will get this. By 4 you will get this. If you are going to multiply numerator and denominator by the same non-zero number, you get so many fractions. These all fractions are equivalent fractions, means their absolute value is same. Now our seventh type is like fractions. Like fractions also can be written as comparable fractions, in which the denominator is same. All the fractions having same denominator but different numerator are called like fractions, like 3/14, 5/14, 11/14. All of these numbers are having denominator same, so they are called like fractions. Now our next type is unlike fractions. What are unlike fractions? Here both numerator and denominator are not same. Maybe numerator is same but denominator is not same. Fractions whose denominator is not same are called unlike fractions. Class, our next type is irreducible fraction. Irreducible fraction, in which numerator and denominator are having HCF as 1, means you can't reduce this. A fraction is the type A by B if A and B both are having denominator as 1, like 6/7. Sorry, HCF as 1, their common factor, highest common factor is 1. Like 6/7, their HCF is 1. 5/8, their HCF is 1. You can't reduce it. They are not having any common factor other than 1. Then they are called irreducible fractions. Getting? Yes, class. These are the 9 types of fraction in this chapter. Now we will continue with the next operations on fraction. How to compare fractions. Comparing fractions. Now for comparing fractions, we are having 2 rules. We can make the denominator same. How to compare fractions. Comparing fraction. Class, listen to me carefully because you have to do these sums. Like if A by B and C by T are 2 fractions. Getting? You have to compare these 2 fractions. Then you are going to multiply them, cross multiply. AD and BC. Now if AD is greater, you will put a sign like this. If BC is greater, then you will put a sign like this. How to compare fractions? You will just cross multiply them and you can find whether AD is greater than BC or AD is less than BC. Accordingly, you can say A by B is greater or C by D is greater. Yes, class, you are already aware of addition and subtraction of fractions. For this, we will first find their LCM and then add and subtract. Let us start our exercise 2A. Second chapter, first exercise. We will do examples in this exercise also side by side. First of all, your first question is compare the fractions. How to compare? As we have done just now, you have to compare 5 by 8 and 7 by 12. How to compare these two fractions? We'll just find their cross multiplication and we can find which one is greater or which one is less. By cross multiplication, we have 5 multiplied 12 is equal to 60 and 7 multiplied 8 is equal to 56. Now 60 is greater than 56. So 5 by 8 will be greater than 7 by 12. This is your answer. Is it clear to all of you? How to compare two fractions. Now if you have to compare more than two fractions, you will find their. Yes class, now arrange the following. Arrange the following fractions in ascending order. Same as ascending or descending, you have to find first their LCM. Or you can say first you have to make them like fractions. Like you are having your first part as 3 by 4, 5 by 6, 7 by 9, 11 by 12. Now, first of all, we will find the LCM of these numbers 4, 6, 9, 12. You are already aware how to find LCM. You have done in standard 5 and 6. First we are finding LCM, least common multiple. Yes class. 2 2 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12, 12 3 ja 36. Their LCM is 36. Now 4 9 ja 36. 36 divided by 4 you will get 9. 9 3 ja 27. The next is 36 divided by 6 you will get 6. 6 5 ja 30. Next is 9 divided by 36 you will get 4. 36 by 9 is 4. 4 7 ja 28. 36 by 12 3. 11 3 ja 33. Now you have to arrange in ascending order. So first of all you will take the smaller one. Ascending like this. You have to take smaller value first. Now in all these you can say this one is smaller value. 27 by 36, then 28 by 36, then 30 by 36, then 33 by 36. Their corresponding values are 3 by 4, 28 by 36 is 7 by 9, this one is 5 by 6, and this one is last one 11 by 12. You can give your answer by putting comma or putting the sign. This is your answer. Ascending order, you can write in short AO. This is the ascending order of given fractions. Is it clear class? You have to do same as in descending order. You will take the bigger one as first, then smaller and then smaller. You have to do these sums as your homework. Have a look. First sum, second and third part you have to do as homework. In second sum you have to do second part in homework and revise all these rules which we have done for fractions with definitions.